Now, the more common organization that you're going to deal with, if you're dealing in any type of inventory management or purchasing role as a pharmacy technician, is going to be distributors, or another term for distributors would be wholesalers. Examples of these organizations are Cardinal Health is one of the bigger ones, McKesson, AmerisourceBergen. And these are intermediaries. So they're buying the drug product from drug manufacturers, and then they're serving as the wholesaler to then sell those products to pharmacies, hospitals, and other institutions that use medications. They often handle, in terms of expiration and returns, they're often going to handle short dated returns from the pharmacy. And they may be able to then pass those back to the manufacturers if they're eligible for credit. But they're going to be the ones dealing with you directly to accept that return and furnish the credit if it can be obtained. There may also be contractual requirements about how soon before or after expiration a product can be returned. So typically, if you're in a purchasing role or an inventory management role as a pharmacy technician, you're going to become familiar with those operating procedures that you have with your wholesalers that you work with. So that's the role of the distributor or wholesaler when it comes to expiration and returns. And then lastly, there are reverse distributors. So these are specialized entities that are existing specifically to process unsaleable or expired pharmaceuticals or handle waste. So you're not ordering drugs from reverse distributors, you're ordering drugs from distributors, and the reverse distributors are existing purely to take substances back. So that's an easy way to think of a reverse distributor. There are many examples of reverse distributors. Some of the more commonly known ones are Pharmalogistics, Inmar, and Qualinex. And their role is going to be much more substantial than the other two in expirations and returns. Pharmacies will often contract with them to have drug returns on a certain cadence. They may be able to sort expired medications to see if any credit is due from the manufacturer. And they're also going to manage destruction of non-creditable items and handle controlled substances under DEA regulations. So pharmacies and institutions will also often rely on the reverse distributors to handle all the takebacks and destruction of controlled substances or hazardous waste, instead of doing all of that on premises and then having to deal with the regulatory requirements around that.